told them, bro, like, don't lie like that, man, because he punished. Like, I took the TV and the game downstairs and told him to go the fuck downstairs because I ain't gonna lie. I was like, bro, it's hot up here. It's cooler downstairs. You need to go the fuck downstairs. But I didn't know that's why you told me to do it. Because I couldn't smell it. Right.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And
Right.
he tackled just past the 35 of the 30.
Understand why I was saying what I was saying.
Right, yeah, like I said, I don't take nothing from this shit. I feel like the only reason why you said it is because, you know, that's the way you feel, you know what I mean? And like I said, I asked you when I came up here because, like I said, he told me, but when I left out to go to my father's house, I never relayed the information to him that, oh shit, you was right, bring this shit upstairs. Until you said something to me, and I was like, damn, but I ain't gonna lie, when you said something to me, I had texted him and told him to bring this shit upstairs, and he was like, he already did, because I guess you said something to him.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure, because, you know, they were dragging their feet, and I had to say it a couple times.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst. But also, I didn't want to sit there and get to the first thing I said, y'all don't smell it. No. Okay.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to sit up there and let y'all go.
Right, and I respect that, like I said, but like again, I'm not gonna lie, like Bryson maybe, but Brooklyn and Benjamin and Chin not really respect. No, they definitely respect no female. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Pass complete.
No, I believe that because of how.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Because I do that when he pissed me off. Right now, I'm like, if he's okay,
because he was already gone.
And then,
he was already gone.
But Buffalo, when they were sitting there,
they'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
They're not like gay, like on some homo shit, but yeah,
they just his baby.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. Nice one right there.
No, I ain't gonna lie, he wasn't. He was. Because I asked him if he, and I ain't gonna lie, like then he on some shit like he feel like I be treating like kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like before you had already said it, I was called him and talked to him. You know what I'm saying?
And see, I'm not out. I now that you said that, because I'm thinking the opposite. I was about to say we left out. So I was like, hey, I left you like that. I was when everybody would go to the beach before they, I left you some food in the microwave, in the old microwave over the stove.
28 yards. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Because he ain't gonna like, he had already executed to go outside. That's what it means.
Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Well, that's the only reason they did, but when they
run here with Rico Dillon, and he stopped immediately there.
But their thing is, they don't even do love and shit. And they don't want each other to hit each other when they do that shit.
Quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick.
Yeah, but this don't make sense. They made fucking haze and then you well.
Now Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. Down the left sideline. He may go. And finally, wrestled down at the 11.
Yeah, no, I keep it. That's why if you didn't notice, like, that's why he decorated that room like that. It wasn't until I put all the baby stuff in there for him to stop going in there.
Prescott now.
Ah,
Fitted in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Now it's Fields. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
that's only because that nigga, that's only because that nigga listens to his mother having that. I'm not gonna lie, like his mother got a thing that she feel as though she's being replaced. You know, if somebody can tell their kids something to do, and it's using the group, she feel like she's being replaced.
Not a skill most of them
Well,
possess.
yeah, obviously.
Like that's almost like you try to help young.
And that is
I mean, that's exactly what she's telling me. So that's what I'm saying. Because honestly,
What do you do? Run and try to get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger game?
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he ain't never disrespected you, did he?
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're not going. Right, that's what I'm saying. You're not going to disrespect her. Oh yeah. But he definitely.
And he's going to get this down inside the
He's not going to disrespect you, but at the same token, like, especially Ben, because how close he is with his mother. You know, how much love means to him and everything like that. Whatever. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I can't control what she said. You know what I'm saying? She on some shit like, you know, oh, this motherfucker. Right, yeah, right. She ain't some other shit like that. All this shit. So, like, I get all of that. But at the same token, right. So if I say something, he definitely gonna be on the right. But at the same token, because, like, I guess he on some shit like, he don't think he doing nothing wrong, and because you don't say nothing, he don't realize that he just doing what his motherfucker too.
Right, I get it. But I'm like,
Prescott to throw it.
Oh no!
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely thought I was low.
Washington. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Oh, facts.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Fields. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help set points on the board when this drive is over.
Now run straight ahead with one. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
No, but that's not true either. Because honestly, they know they got to do it more so if you say it than if it's just some shit that I feel like
And this is going to be
only because
intercepted.
they, like I said, it's like how it is with their mother. Like I don't want you to disrespect my mother. I don't want you to disrespect no female of no real authority in your life at all.
So that
Period.
now back-to-back
Because that's not
drives,
how I was
CD, that have
raised.
ended with an interception.
I don't know about you,
Exactly.
but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a
That's
lead.
why Bryson
Let's
and
be
Brittany
smart
always
about
ask
what
for
we're
him.
doing out there.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the
Right.
drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or
That's
maybe you
good,
have to be
man.
stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Bro.
Prescott, his third interception.
Bro, I promise you I press circuit, bro.
Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's able to get it back to the
Bro, I
41-yard
promise you, bro.
line.
Listen, when I seen it was 4 niggas on him, I pressed circuit, bro. I didn't even know if his niggas was open or not. I swear to God, I pressed circuit, bro.
And now interceptions here on back-to-back
And he was
drives.
definitely, I ain't gonna say he was open, but it was the 50-50 to him. But that shit was what that nigga say, 1783.
That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
That's
Now
mad.
Fields. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
No, sir.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
I'm sorry,
and the
bro.
Cowboys are going to take possession.
But you gonna take no disrespect by this, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to do something that I tried out last night, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This nigga told me some shit.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this
I know, bro,
patch.
nah, bro,
We
but
need
I
you
ain't
to
gonna
get
lie,
us
bro,
back
nah,
on
bro.
track
This
and
what
get
I
us
meant
going in
by
the right
I figured this
direction.
out last
So you're
night, bro.
calling
Dead ass,
plays
bro.
geared
I
to
got a
them.
better win
Not
percentage
necessarily if you look
ratio
at your
with
plays
Cooper
on the
Rush than I
shirts
got with that
defense.
Prescott.
I
Swear to
want the
God.
ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Thanks.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a
I ain't
good
gonna
first
lie,
step
like,
or not. Many
you
times
know
you
what
just
made
don't
me
take any
realize
step.
that
Just get
shit?
your
When
feet
I seen that
moving,
you
get
had
your
Justin
body
Fields out
going.
there.
And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the shotgun, Rush. And he's caught. And they're able to get this one across the
And that's why I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why I said I hope you don't take no respect by this. But the reason why I put Cooper Rush in, because I realized that Cooper Rush ain't as talented as that, so I can't be as careless with my passes and shit. You see what I'm saying? So they be really particular passes and shit.
Running play, it's Dowdle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 30.
Bro, you'd been proud of me last night when I heard you over this nigga oldest with Saquon Barkley, bro. That shit was crazy, bro.
They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line. And
Yes, bro. You know I don't even do the hurdle, bro. I hurdle over this nigga, bro. Had him looking foolish.
To throw his Rush. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
I definitely did.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not many moves just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. Going through and he's got space. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. But how about this, a fake? And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I swear to God, everything, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you picked that bitch too. That bitch was a red ball, bro. It's like I ain't gonna lie. I thought you picked that bitch too, bro. So if you notice, I didn't even start running that first because I didn't know who put the ball.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
I ain't gonna lie. Right. I ain't gonna lie. I did too, though. Real shit.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Yeah.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So you tell the ugly person I walk the to the 8th today. It's still the ugly person I walk the to the 8th.
He'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught inside the 15.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't see your other ball.
Touchdown.
Michael, you listen to all the money, you ain't got much listen.
Calvin Austin, 59 yards. And the Steelers will take
I see, bro. Listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I already picked it because I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was going to run it by now. I ain't even going to hold you. Yeah. I was in a running defense.
Wilson going to throw for it.
Nah.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So what? You still could have started. You don't mean it got to be true.
You gotta be true.
No.
You
say you can't see a bitch, go do some motherfucking
true. He'll be stopped up at the 25.
She was on the phone and shit with our homegirl or whatever. She was like, girl, you afraid me to do that real far? She was like, no, I want this ugly.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
shit.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
I am the ugly nigga from Royal
Now
Farm.
the
I can't
Cowboys
deny
going to
that.
burn the first of
However,
their
I'm not the
timeouts
ugly.
as they'll stop the clock with 26
I'm not,
seconds to go
bro.
until
I'm not the
halftime.
ugliest nigga.
But whenever you call and run the
Thank you,
entry,
bro. I
bro,
appreciate that,
I
bro.
hate that
that
he
ball's
said,
got
I
to be in
said,
I'm
the
not
air
the
before the
ugliest nigga in
receiver
the
even
world.
turns
Just bitch said the
around. That's
ugliest
the
thing in the
result of
world, bro.
throwing it
Like,
so
what
many
the
times in
fuck,
practice.
bitch?
It's really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your
Yeah.
hands, and
Yeah.
oftentimes receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
Yeah.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout
Hey,
now.
yo, see, yo,
So as
yo,
they
you can't
talk
be,
it over,
yo,
who'll
nah,
start
bro.
this
Like,
out?
yo,
And maybe that
nah, bro.
touchdown
You
on the
gotta be
previous
the
drive
voice of
really
reason,
turns his
bro.
hand
Because you know that's what I was
They've
thinking.
been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Right.
Now rush.
Oh my,
Looking
oh,
for
why you
Thomas,
say
and he's
so?
intercepted.
Oh,
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to
okay.
get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a
Yeah,
pass here
you
in the
going
first
down there,
half
fine.
alone.
But,
Again,
so I ain't
another great
that's a
read
fan.
defensively,
I
and you
don't
just see
care.
him get
This
in the
is
right
funny.
position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Steeler offense here about
Yeah,
ready for
I ain't
their
gonna
next
lie. I
drive.
thought I had to read it
And with
still.
time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find
Oh,
out
like you
just how
went for
much they
two?
trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Being chased out left.
Oh,
And with just
fucking
4 seconds left in
Ryan.
this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even
I
though it's
didn't for
first
you
down,
something.
here's the
He
field
is
goal
not that
unit
good
on
of a
now to
kicker.
try to get 3 before
Oh
halftime.
my nigga.
And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. So we've
I
hit
know.
intermission. It's
And I'm so mad
halftime.
because I
This
forgot
is the
about that. I should have been
NFL,
in
and it's a presentation
field goal
of EA
return.
Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And able to get this out to the 25.
You good? You good, bro. That's a baby.
Is the baby still a baby?
Yeah.
How old is the baby? Is the baby like 1 year? It's how old the baby.
Bro, how old is your baby, bro? You heard me, bro? I'm sorry, bro. How old is your baby, bro? Oh, shit. Oh, dang, bro. Ah, damn, bro. That don't feel bad, bro. Nah, you good, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you know, I don't got a great memory and shit, right? She was telling me that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was one.
No, you
About
didn't. You
set for
said the
this
baby
next
I
wasn't
said
drive
it
even
of the
was
1 year.
one.
Jaguars
No, you didn't.
offense.
About to turn
Out
one.
of the
You said
locker
it was
rooms here
about to
they
turn
come
one.
as
All
this
right,
You
it's the
drive
said
is
same
the
nearing
baby
difference.
over
quarter and
That's the
year.
same
Charles, they're
difference. That's the same
trailing in this
difference.
I
ball
said the
game, but we
baby
got a
won
tight one
already.
and set up to be a
Man, bro,
very
I
entertaining
feel so
second
stupid,
half.
bro.
And
Well,
that's
then
the
again,
tough part
I
here in the
don't
NFL.
care.
There's trailing and there's trailing.
I
And
know, but
sometimes
bro,
you're
I ain't gonna lie. I
discouraged
was
by
about
how
to say I
much you're
feel
down, but in
stupid,
this case,
but then I was
this is
like,
a
you know what?
timeout
I
game,
don't
so
feel
there's a
stupid
sense
because
of
I don't even know my
optimism
own
here.
kids'
I think they
birthdays and
went
shit,
into
so I
Don't
halftime
don't
try
care.
to
with
tell
a
you.
good play sheet and said,
Like,
these are the
I don't
plays we
care.
really
It is
like.
what it
What do you
is.
say
I
we
don't.
use them to start
Only
the
one I
second
know who
half
how
and
old
get us
is
going?
Benjamin.
You know how old Brooklyn is.
Right, that's because I got 1 year left for child support.
Shut
Now
up.
Prescott.
So,
That's
And that falls to the ground
no, because you know
incomplete.
how old Brooklyn
A
is.
nice job of
I
bothering
ain't gonna
him
lie,
to
I do
fix it,
now.
Lee.
I
And now
didn't
it
at
brings up
first.
third down.
I'm not even gonna hold
He
you.
did a fine
Because
job there of not
she
hitting him
10.
before the
She about to
ball
turn 11.
arrived, and I've got to
Well,
No,
tell
she
she,
you,
not. She 11
you can
about to be
often
12.
for
mistime
real?
that
Yeah.
play
Oh,
because of
damn,
the
that's what I was about to
angles of
say. That's
approach.
crazy.
When you're going to get him,
And
sometimes
then
you
my
panic
mama,
as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this
Listen,
case,
bro. Listen, bro.
timed it
All right,
perfectly
because
and
Bryson
knocked it
just
free.
turned 10.
this is my second to last one.
What?
You heard what the fuck I said.
That is not.
You ain't DJ Khaled, you heard me.
Prescott
No,
Another
taking
one.
it
I
on
wasn't even
third.
talking about you.
Another
I
one.
Prescott
was just saying
strips.
you already got
And it's
3
picked up
behind us.
by the Steelers.
Behind
And
who?
he's got his guys
Behind
set up
Brooklyn.
great now. First and goal. And the Pigs get at the
Dude.
7-yard
You
line.
can't even
And that's
count.
the
And you
down and
wasn't sitting
distance
there
coach is
talking to
always
me.
talking about trying to
Go
avoid,
play
isn't it? I mean,
the
that's
game.
3rd and long. And you just know
Damn.
everybody
Well,
in their ears
before my
might be
favorite
coming
number.
after him.
I told you
Sometimes
that.
even with extra pressure.
And
But
he
then
knew that. I
your
mean,
it'll
he
be
knew they
fine.
were coming. He
You
just
know,
didn't know
Nah,
when.
Yeah,
it'll
he
be
knew
4
it. The
after
offensive
Brooklyn, though.
line knew it.
That's
Everyone
what you
did.
just
Yet the
said, right?
pressure was still there.
It
He ended
is.
up
You said
coughing
3
it
after
up.
Brooklyn, so that'll be 4 after Brooklyn.
no, it'll be 3 days.
How?
Caught
Because
in
you
the
got
end
Bryson,
zone.
Bryson,
Chang, and
Shea,
Touchdown,
Brady.
Brady,
Steelers.
and then
A
And then,
another
5-yard
one. I just said
touchdown.
out DJ
And the
Khaled.
oh
Steelers
my
are able to
God, get
strike
out my
quickly
face.
to add on to
Did
their
I just
lead.
say that, bro? I didn't mute
And
it
that's
yet,
a
so you
drive that
heard that,
makes
right?
everyone
I
happy
did.
on
All
that
right, all
bench
right,
because
okay.
they
All
accomplished
right,
exactly what they
I
set
know I
out
ain't
to do.
tripping. I
Take
know I
care of the
said that.
football, eat up a little clock,
You
get them in
heard
the
me.
end zone. Now
You
they've got a
heard me.
cushion
Love them.
for the rest of the game,
Man, you getting
so they didn't just
another
help
30.
themselves offensively, they
What?
helped their defense out as well.
So unable to throw it in
I
for
can do it
two
to her
from
too?
the two.
Huh?
I can
Let
do
me
it to her?
ask you,
Yeah,
as
you
a
can do
former
it too.
DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as
Oh
how
shit,
you're
why am I getting
defending?
You
target
just make
now?
sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on
Like
the
you
That's
just
why
goal
I
line
said.
said you
at
can go
worst.
for it.
And if they're
Like you
going to
just
throw
said,
a ball, make them throw it over
I'm
your
an
head
ugly,
because they're
handsome
going to run out
nigga.
of
It
space
ain't
because of
gonna
the
be
back of
nothing.
the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Oh, you gonna find you one of them destitute bitches that need somewhere to stay in
No,
exchange for a
Dallas
baby.
offense here
no,
set
I'm
to
just
begin the
saying.
drive.
Like, I
And
ain't
they've
doing
sort of
all that.
lost their way,
Right.
partner. How
I'm
do they
halfway decent, so
recalibrate
I can
and
get
get this
something
proverbial train back
of
on
some type
track?
of quality for
And this is
free.
where leadership
Something
really
to
comes
strap. I'll
into
be like, look at
play.
me and my
How does
girl.
the head
Fuck, you
coach
don't want to
handle
be in
it?
on
The
this, bitch.
offensive coordinator?
I mean, I ain't missing
Sometimes they
the
just make a
shit.
joke. All right,
Right.
guys,
Like I said,
had
the
your
other
fun?
had to go
All
on the
right.
other
Throw it
line.
out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that
Bro,
leadership.
nah,
Okay.
bro,
They run
don't
it here
pretend
with
like,
Dillon.
don't pretend like
And
she
now
don't know
let's
that,
do
bro. Like,
American
I
I
would
ain't even, I
never
don't
give up
cater
to
to
this
that
football.
this
shit, man.
baby.
Don't not
I
cater to that
that's
Not
shit.
the
that's
start
my
to the
thing.
drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not
Like,
at
yeah,
all. And it
the
leaves them
fuck?
with 3rd and long. And you know, this
Yeah,
is the time of
right,
game where these
right.
drives
That's really
really,
mad.
I would
really
not
start to
even be
matter. They've got to
referee.
make
Just
some
go in the
moves.
other room and then she can stay down the
And
basement.
he's going to be
What
stopped
the
here a few
fuck?
yards short of the
A
first
basement
as his
dweller? You think
tackle
this
is
bitch
made at the
Fiona?
33.
No,
They
but
pick
she
up
has a
10, but it'll
basement. It'll
still
be her
lead to a
apartment. She
fourth
go to the
down.
And
bathroom
there's another
and she
example where
have her own
defensive
space
coaches
down there.
constantly
She can
No,
put
preach
her
hell
not
hot
no.
plate
allowing
down
any
there on
run
that
after the
ball.
No,
catch. They
you
gave
making
up a
it feel
few
too
more yards than
special.
they
It
wanted to,
ain't what it's
but they
about.
were
But
able
I'm
to get
saying
him
'cause she
down
gonna carry the
quickly
kids,
and
so you
force
go
a
ahead and
4th
let
down.
her what's name while she
Well,
pregnant.
the offense is
No,
not
I'm not.
leaving the field. They're
So what
going
you
to
gonna pick the
stay
bitch
out and
out?
go for it on 4th
Right,
and
that's what I'm
3.
saying. Like, what the fuck? You gonna feed this bitch oatmeal too?
No, but she
The
gonna eat a good.
Cowboys will
She gonna eat
go.
good while she
Prescott.
carries my kid. The
He's
fuck
going to
out of
get
here.
that to his running back
What?
out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just
Wait,
shy of
like
the
the
40.
fuck? She gotta
Well,
earn
that's the
that?
whole purpose
Pickup
of her
goes
being
for
there, is to do that.
25 with the
That's the
fourth of the
job.
Nah,
script.
no. The
For
job
4th down to
was
first.
what we accomplished in the beginning.
You
Like
ain't
all
been
that
there
other
getting to
shit, is extra
nobody.
shit.
I mean,
Out of
we
the
can get
What
to
gun.
the
know
Here's
her.
fuck?
Prescott.
Like,
Oh, hit
you
as
get
he's
Like,
things
come
right,
thrown
something
on,
else
there.
man.
like she stay on road.
Incomplete.
These
Part of what we're
niggas
seeing
say.
so far is the defense is certainly
Yeah, like
coordinated.
you heard me,
Both
like you
levels
hear that,
doing their
right? All
jobs
right,
in
bro. I ain't
tandem.
gonna
The
lie. I
back
thought I
helping the
muted it,
front,
but
the
now that
front
it's
helping
not
the
muted,
back.
fuck that that, bro.
Pressure
I know
got
you
over on
voiced the
that last
reason.
play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of
You
the
heard.
sticks.
You
Yo,
heard.
you seen that movie with the well, all of them, where they
He'll
be
be
able to
hit
say
as
it's
he
just like you move the
releases it,
bitch in
and that'll
and you
fall
take care of the bitch
incomplete.
while she carrying your baby,
All right,
make
help me
sure the
out here
bitch
a little
ain't no
bit,
drug
partner,
addict,
because
she
I'm
ain't no
not
what
even
we've
gonna
pregnant
lie
with
to
the
is
you.
baby.
a
Dead
passing game
ass.
that's just
You gotta
struggled to
remind
complete
me
on a
what kind of movie it
rhythm,
was like that.
no
I've never seen a
timing.
movie the
Seems like
second.
every pass is also
So
contested
it made
well,
up,
Yeah.
so give
you
some credit
know,
to the defense.
No. I don't know what the
Flag
fuck
comes
that
in.
yeah,
This
is.
might be a free play.
uh,
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him
They say
down.
that's it,
dreaming.
yeah, that's
And that
it,
What
one's
the
that's
fuck is
relatively
that?
easy to see. I noticed that from up
okay.
here.
That's
Yeah,
it,
it doesn't
and
take
see,
a whole
Fabulous
lot,
had a
does it?
ball that went
Sometimes
over
you get
everybody's
multiples,
head
but
too,
I
and he
always
said
love
that
on
I
those
ain't that pregnant
offsides
with
is
white
when each
bitch,
side
but
points at the other. Hey,
you
you
know.
did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
That's crazy, bro. You seen that movie before
Looking to
though?
throw. Prescott.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie.
Lee says this will
I'm
be
mad
incomplete.
because you
Yeah,
know
that
what she
ball went
talking
over
about,
about
That one
and
went
I don't
way
know what
and
she
over.
talking
I
about.
caught it
So that
before
made me
that.
extra
Thinks a
mad
tennis
for
thing
real.
without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just
Bro,
lucky
yeah,
it
bro.
wasn't a fumble, really.
Nah,
I guess
bro.
they figure they got to start
Right, thank
taking
you,
some
bro. Yeah, yo,
chances.
yeah,
Here's a
right.
big one in this
You
third
know,
quarter
come on,
as
bro.
he'll go for it on fourth
Come on,
down.
bro. Even if I'm wrong, you on my side, bro. Nah. Right, you heard,
Here's Prescott.
you
He's
heard.
got his
Yes,
target. That's
indeed.
complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get
What you
right
say?
back into this football game.
Thanks,
No, and then what
gang.
was the other one? It was the one with Virginia Hall and Mills Chestnut.
To throw
That
is
bitch was crazy
Prescott.
because she was trying to get Mills Chestnut.
Haha.
And his ball is caught
Sneak
by
them in.
Lamb.
More so.
Touchdown,
I don't know.
Dallas.
Mills Chestnut.
A great
Don't
play
write him in his
there.
last name. The nigga don't
His
play football
second
in his last name.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the
The
Cowboys
nigga
have
from New
got
York
it back
undercover?
to within a
No,
score.
that's
The PAT
Malik
good and would
Yoga.
draw him
Oh,
closer, but hold
that
on
was
just
Malik
a
Nigga.
second. A flag is down on the field. So they'll go
Yeah,
ahead
I
and
know
accept
it.
the
Oh,
penalty.
Yes, you
see?
did. When we watched him, he played football, and then when we watched the series, he had the
After
little
the
gangster.
roughing penalty
That
on
he
the
ain't.
PAT,
I
they'll
don't know
kick
which
off
one
from
that is.
15
That's what I'm
yards
saying.
for
Like,
the
I don't know
He's
who
a
that
Rovers.
ball
is.
headed nigga. You got it right. He's like a ball
And
headed
no
But
nigga.
chance
is he
to see a
Malik
return
Yoga?
on the
No, he's
dynamic
not Malik
kickoff.
Yoga. His
They'll
name
move
Morris
this out to the
Chestnut.
I don't
30-yard
know who that
line.
is. I gotta look him up. Oh, all right. Why you
Oh
gonna say
yeah.
that?
Oh, cause I ain't never seen that.
That's crazy.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
all
that's
right,
him.
Ricky. All right, I know what you talking about, man. You said Ricky. No, bro, she
So
didn't say
first
that.
and
You
10
heard it. She
now
never
from the
said that
30.
once.
I didn't
She
see
said
what
she
you
said a
said.
bald head nigga from that. So I automatically assumed the nigga from New York Undercover because I forgot the nigga from Boys in the Hood was in there. Right.
Now it's Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure comes and down he goes.
Right. But that's what I'm
Osayi
saying.
Sewell
Boys
able
Chestnut
to
is
run
in
the
the movie
sack.
though.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they
I
feel
mean,
like they
not
didn't
Boys
protect
Chestnut.
little brother
Malik
back
Yoga
there,
is
right?
in the
And
movie.
that's
That's
just so
why. That's the
difficult
first
for
thing
He
the
I
is
thought
offense
not
to
of.
in
think about
that movie.
every
Yes, he
single
is.
play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing
For
with some
real.
of the best
Yeah, it's
athletes on the
Tay Diggs,
planet. You
Morris
talk about guys
Chestnut,
that
and
they want to
Oh,
win
Tay Diggs,
Chestnut.
right? Tay Diggs in
and
there.
you
Right,
have
right,
to
Yeah.
move the
right,
ball
right.
forward.
Right,
It's
right,
not a
right,
difficult
right.
task.
Yeah, when she said running back, that's the first thing I
And
thought
then it's
of.
that nigga House from the Oz that was in the wheelchair.
Oh,
This
got
is
him.
intercepted.
Oh, oh, I know what you're
Picked up
talking
by
about.
Malik Hooker. And he'll take this
Man.
across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, folks, that is
That was a
his
scam,
third
but I'm gonna take it.
interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused
I mean, it
phrases
wasn't a
in
scam because I
football.
picked it up
He's
on
a
a tip drill,
ball
but the
hawking
fact that it
safety.
bounced
I
up like
love the
that
way that you
is what I'm talking
called for
about
the
was the
shot
scam.
there. That's perfect, though,
Because he
because
caught,
there is something
right,
to that. Being a
yeah,
safety often allows you
right, but I
freedom
ain't
to
gonna lie.
roam around the defense,
Bro,
maybe
when I
not a
get smacked like
specific
that and I
assignment.
drop the ball goes
Today,
straight down to the
his
ground. I'm not even
assignment,
gonna lie.
find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Because, right, I ain't gonna lie. That's why, yeah, I'm gonna do that to you. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie
They'll
though,
run
because
here we
I
go.
do
And
get
he works
mad
his
when,
way
like, my
forward to
niggas that have
about
a clear
4
they pick,
yards
but they
there.
slap it
Second
away and
down.
shit like that because,
At the end of
they
all that
bitch ass
hooting and
niggas.
hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves.
Facts. Until
Defensively,
they finally
you have
get
to feel
facts.
okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or
Yeah,
less.
yeah.
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
Facts. No touch.
Here's a play fake as they set up to
I
throw.
beat that nigga Otis without throwing a
Under
touchdown,
pressure,
bro.
and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Cam Hayward, always a
Facts.
force, got back there for the sack.
Bro. No, real shit though. I ain't
As
gonna
they
lie, I
come
think
to
that
the
was the only
line,
game I ever won
not
in
be
my
able to
entire
get
life
off
where I didn't
another
throw a
play
pass
as
touchdown,
time
bro. That
has
shit was
run out
crazy, bro.
on
Nigga
this third
Saquon
quarter.
Barkley went
We'll
crazy,
return
bro.
with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA
Right.
Sports.
That nigga, bro. That nigga
So
Saquon
the
Barkley
sack
was
makes
going
his
fucking
job
crazy.
much
Then
more
he started
difficult.
coming
It's
back,
now
so I just went
second
back
down
to the run.
and
Like, fuck that
22
shit.
yards to go. Here's Prescott.
Yeah.
And his pass
Yeah,
is
bro. I had
intercepted for
Saquon,
a
bro. Like I
fourth
said,
down
bro.
today.
I did this. Oh my God, bro.
And the Steelers are going
You
to have it here just past the
facts.
25. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Yeah,
Didn't it feel like a
facts.
pitcher working his way into a
Bro.
3-0
I
count,
ain't
right?
gonna lie.
You're
That shit was
behind.
crazy.
What do your
You
coaches
know, I
always
don't
tell
even do
you?
the hurdle,
Get
bro.
it
I
back
learned that
one
fish
pitch at
from
a
you.
time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
They go back to the air here after the INT
I
on the
can
last
respect it. I
drive.
promise you
Out
I can.
route, and he
I
connects
go
with
to that bitch.
Freiermuth.
No,
And he's
you know
out
what
of
I mean?
bounds,
No
able to
diddy.
take this one up to the 35. Second down and a yard.
I mean, I don't, but I do.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coaches said football is really a simple game.
Right,
Rush theirs,
right. I
protect
try to
yours.
match
Just don't
energy
care about
and
those
shit.
guys throwing the football. In this situation, the
Yeah.
rush won,
'Cause I ain't gonna
getting
lie,
the
bro. I swear to God,
quarterback
that's
and
how he
forcing him
lost to
into
me
an
yesterday,
incompletion.
bro. Like, bro,
And look
this
at
nigga,
this. They get the
bro,
turnover they
this nigga
needed. It's
went up 14
intercepted.
nothing, right?
And they
Bro, as
have
soon as he get the
possession,
ball, he
and they
catch a
have it at
pick.
the
Guess what this nigga do the very
38-yard
next play?
line. A seismic
He
shift
fucking,
in
he
momentum
punt the
here in the
ball.
fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you
Yeah,
know as
so as
well
soon
as
as he
I
punt the
do,
ball, I'm like,
if
all
you're
right, I take
questioning the
that
play
out.
call in that
I put Cooper
situation,
Rush in.
sometimes
I
you
go
have to
down that bitch,
question
I
the
drive,
execution,
score.
not
You
necessarily the
heard me.
call. And in this
So,
case,
yo, he get the
those
ball
defenders
again
found a
on a
way
pick.
to give
That's
their
what this
team a
nigga kick a
chance.
field goal that he know he not gonna make, like a 70-yarder or
This
some
one
shit. Just so I
stopped
can get the
about
ball
2
back. You
yards
heard me.
shy of the
I,
marker.
I, I fucking score
8-yard
again,
gain,
but this time I
second
went
and
for the 2
2.
point and I missed it, so I
Now
was
that's
down
the way you
13 to
want to start a
14. You
drive.
heard me,
Talk about a tone
bruh.
setter as
I
well as
start
a
fucking that
playbook
nigga up. He
opener.
put
Now
he
if you
put
want to
he
take a
put
big
Jaden
shot over
Daniels
the
back in
top,
so
you're all
motherfucking fast,
positioned
but
to
by
do
then it was
so.
too late.
This shit like eggs and two
And they'll keep
together.
leaning on the
Yeah.
run game. Back to
They
the
got
ground.
sport
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
I will.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well,
Right,
second and
right,
2,
right.
that means your
Yeah.
playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to
Right.
one of those.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree
I
with
ain't
that.
gonna lie,
It's
bro.
not a good day when you
Right.
feel
The
like
only
an
reason why I
incomplete
say out is
pass.
because I ain't gonna
It's
lie, bro.
almost
I
a
swear
win
to
for
God,
you
I
because it
ain't gonna lie,
wasn't
bro. I don't know if
intercepted.
I told
I
you this
think the
before, but
receivers now,
I
when they're
don't
running
know.
their
But I'm
routes,
gonna tell you
they
this
want to
now.
catch the ball,
You
but they
know, I
also want
feel
to
like
make
I'm
sure the
God's favorite
defenders don't
child,
take it away.
but I also feel like when I'm wrong, God won't let me be right. You see what I'm saying? That's when he get these 26
Prescott
wins in a row and
throwing.
shit on. You see what I'm
Short
saying?
pass taken in by
But
Schoonmaker. They do get
you
a
see what I'm
couple, and they'll
saying?
be
But if
left
I shut
staring
the
at a
fuck up
third
and
and
then he
8
started
coming
attacking
up.
me out of
Obviously, this
nowhere,
has not been a
I'm like,
banner
hold
game
up, bro.
throwing the
What the fuck is you
football.
talking about,
So
bro?
what you got to do? You got to kind of down
I won
focus,
them
don't you
first two
think?
to
Find the
100.
tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
That that is true. But you also gotta
Prescott.
remember, bro, the victors get to write the history
And
books.
that
You
is
you the one that's whipping
incomplete.
everybody. You get to
Trying
say
to get
whatever the
that one
fuck
to
you
his
want.
tight end.
If
And
you
when you're
notice,
trying to
bro,
get the ball
like
to
bro,
him,
I
it
ain't
ends
gonna
up
lie,
being
bro.
unable
Like
to
when
successfully
like bro,
complete one.
if
But you
you
know, it's
notice,
usually a
bro,
nice
like the only
comfort
time
zone
niggas
throw
ever
to the
really say
tight
something
end.
to
Great
you is if
sight
you be
lines,
like
usually right in the
if
middle
you
of the
get
field.
too like nigga, I'm that shit, and y'all all know it. Yeah, we all know it, but come on, you ain't gotta let us know you know it. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. You know what I mean?
Desperation
Come
time.
on, bro.
Prescott on
Now we
fourth.
gonna be at it.
And it's
Like, hold up, bro.
incomplete.
Hold
They
up, bro. We know
cannot
you that
convert,
guy, but
and they
chill,
turn
bro.
it
You can't
over.
be just like,
Mike McCarthy
you
took the
know what I
gamble,
mean?
didn't pay off. And this
I
Steeler
know.
defense able to
I
come up with
know.
a
That's what
stop.
I'm saying. That's why,
The
like, if you
Pittsburgh
notice,
offense
like, I
had
don't
the
really,
ball
like,
to
I
start
stay
their
out of
next
it until he
drive.
starts saying some
They'll start
outrageous
on the
ass
ground
shit.
here
You
on
see what I'm saying? He
first
starts saying
down.
some shit
And
like,
just no
man,
chance of turning
Bowden
the
went 7
corner. They
games,
can
no
only
picks.
get
Man,
back to
shut
the
the
line
fuck
of
up, bro.
scrimmage.
Fuck the fuck you talking
Second
about?
and
Hold the
10
fuck
coming
up,
up.
bro. Now you capping. Fuck out of here, bro. You can talk your shit,
Off
but
the
now I'm
play
no
fake,
capping,
here's
bro.
Wilson.
We don't
Rolling
do
to
no
his
capping, bro.
left.
We set
Now
up,
he'll let it
we
go
honor
to
our
run
wins
deep
and
left
losses.
side. It's
Shit.
caught
Oh, and I missed him. See, that shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Brian, you heard me. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, that's That's what it is. Let that nigga Otis tell you though, well, I can do that all day. You know what I mean? All I gotta do is bit by bit. You know what I mean? No, you can't, bro. You found the broken coverage and you exploited it. That's what the fuck you supposed to do. You found the open man and you exploited it. Like, that's the thing. Like, we can cover everybody, but we can't cover everybody. You see what I'm saying? Not every single play. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes, bro, niggas be over exaggerating what the fuck really be going on. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, this nigga throw a pick, my man will smack it away. And he'd be like, you know, and then come back and throw a touchdown next play, like, yeah, I got it. Like, bro, you don't got no more you got saved, bro. Come on, man, bro.
I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
You know what I mean?
Because anytime anyone goes for it
Shit,
on fourth
bro.
down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around.
Yeah, bro. See, that's another thing about you too, though. That's why it be seem like I'm playing you different, bro. Because like I gotta really survey the field and go to the open man. So like niggas that don't even like with Otis, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can spam CD for real, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I mean? I can get him open. But like with you, it's like, nah, bro, I gotta like really take what defense giving me. If I don't, I'm fucking up.
Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example
I'll
of
take
it there.
that. They got the strawberry cream pies.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
They get 6.
Right, I ain't gonna lie, you been getting in there too much.
Big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Exactly. If you heard, I'll be looking at things like, this nigga got 8 sacks, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck that, bro. I'm gonna throw 5 picks before I get 8 sacks.
Prescott down.
It's like Blue Guy and Crane.
Blitz coming and down he goes.
He's very green.
Blue Guy and Crane. So it's kind of like Strawberry and Crane.
That actually sounds pretty good, actually.
I need to more say it. Don't act like you not thinking.
All right, bet.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's just good. I'm gonna eat that shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm being honest. Yeah.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Hey, yo, come on, bro. You know I'm broadcasting, bro. Don't do that to me, yo.
They had to go for such little time remaining, and the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Crazy work. Let's go. For those that don't be misinformed, be talking about hot dogs, not actual glizzies. Even though they glizzies, but not those kind of glizzies. You heard me? Fuck that. I ain't going down like that.
Wilson wants to throw it.
Yeah, no baby oil.
More.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I just said no fucking legal.
Downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
That's what almost he
thought to himself, I'm a quarterback.
You somehow how supportive we was of each other. That's
with that incompletion.
I am supportive. That's why I said stay in the light.
And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line.
That's the
And
good
no one to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down.
Freeze.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted. Come on, playing, baby, run it back. Shit.
The Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
I ain't gonna lie, right? I know I'm about to say this shit because I'm biased as fuck. You see what I'm saying? But like, little bro, he literally just broke the fucking record for interceptions returned for touchdowns, bro. How the fuck he don't got no star?
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel.
But fucking Trayvon Diggs did, and he was injured that year.
They'll start this drive out on the
Like,
ground.
and
And
he
nothing
didn't
much
fell off on
materializing
coverage
there
for
on the
real.
first
If
down
we just
run. He'll
being
get
for
a
real.
couple, and that's it. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Well, yeah. That's what I
To
mean by I'm
throw,
not saying like no,
Prescott.
he not. I'm not saying because that's my nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
And his
Me.
throw is
To me, I
Doesn't look like
overrate the
someone
nigga.
who's
You
very
heard me. I ain't even
confident in
gonna
his
lie to
ability
you.
to fit that one in. I would say he
Nigga,
was
you
overconfident
ask
because there
me
wasn't a whole lot of
on
separation there.
football
Had to
Sundays,
recover
that nigga
pretty
Darrell
well
Reeves. See, you
downfield
heard me.
and
Fuck you
knocked it
talking
away.
about. You heard me. But I ain't gonna lie. I just feel like on the game mechanics wise, it's just strange to me that he don't got a star, but Diggs do. I ain't even gonna lie.
on third down. They're going to run
Especially
for it
since
here.
they
Oh,
know they
and
typically do it
losing
based off
yardage
of the
on the
year that just
play. You
went down.
cannot have that. And also, fourth down now. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
I got time. Yeah, I'm waiting on my food, so my food came here at 9:36, so I'm ready. If you ready. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. We was talking about how epic our games was, and I'm not saying that you whip my motherfucking ass or nothing like that, but this ain't the caliber in which I thought it would be in.
Prescott to throw on fourth.
Them
And he's
blitzes,
brought
bro.
down. Can't
Yeah, I
do
know,
anything
but
with the
it's like,
football. It's
damn,
a
bro. Like I
sack
can't
and a
lie, bro. Like
turnover
it's
on
so crazy. 'Cause
downs.
even when I bring
The
keep a
Cowboys
nigga
going to use
in
their
to
second
block this
timeout
nigga,
now
bro, he's still getting
as
in
they
that
start
bitch,
with
bro. I don't
14
like that.
seconds to go in the game.
I was just talking about how a nigga
Oh, Wilson going
like
to
fuck that shit,
throw.
bro. I throw 5 pick 5, go eight sacks, and I just do,
And this
and
is going
I
to
swear to
be
God, bro, I got
intercepted.
like 7 sacks.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. And now with that
Yeah,
interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the
yeah,
fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either.
yeah. Because
Throwing
I
the
ain't gonna
ball
lie like
here
that.
would
I
have been an
can't do
absolute
nothing with them
no-no, but the way the
turnovers. Yeah,
game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
yeah. I hate this nigga. Hey yo, I hate this nigga, bro. Yo, did you see? Yo, this nigga Otis, bro. He's fucking hilarious, bro. Bro, I don't even know, bro. This nigga, like,
Now
he put
problems
up some
right out of
shit
the gate.
about,
We're going
he
to
was
get a
like,
delay.
he got this, the nigga from Malcolm in the Middle, far from Malcolm in the Middle, looking at you all crazy, like, I would look at bro when he's Googling the thing I know I'm right about. That's facts. I ain't gonna lie. We all like that. That's how we was with that gay nigga from the Broncos. He swear to God, wanting the Broncos, or
Here's
whatever.
1st and 10.
And then they got the other shit where the shit say, they say my stomach hurt right now. They say, I'm a model on Instagram, and the nigga say, cool, I'm a running back on Madden. Hey, yo, that's
Dak
madness.
Prescott.
That's fucking madness. This nigga said, all right,
And
cool, I'm
that
a
is
running
going to
back on Madden.
officially draw the
That's
curtain
facts,
on
though.
this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, that's he do, bro.
I think it's safe
And
to say
the
this
crazy
is a
thing
game
about it,
he's
bro,
not
it
going
be
to
so
forget
relative to
anytime
the
soon,
situation,
Charles.
bro.
3
I swear to
interceptions.
It's
God.
rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Crazy thing about it
So
is, if
this
he'd
one
have got
in the
that bitch
win
off right,
column
it
for
would
the
have been a
Pittsburgh
touchdown for real.
Steelers. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was
That's
really a stellar performance.
like
And for
20
Charles
fucking
Davis
yards
and
and
our entire
13
crew
carries.
here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Gosh.
That's the shit from the shit, man. Bitch, I think you should get some tea.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium.
Tripping.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap.
All right, give me 1 second. Hey, yo, I'm so sorry, bro. Bro, for my brother and shit just pulled up, bro. Can I get like 15 minutes for real, bro? All right, bet. Bro, I promise you, bro, I will, bro, because you just won. I need that. I need my dub back, bro. At least end it off on the top. So I couldn't break the top. Yeah. 38-16. All right. All right, bet. Yeah, because this motherfucker had the wrong address anyway, so it's cool. I gotta, all right, bet.